It's time now for the Peter Chill Sort of News on this early Monday morning, February 27th, 2017. And just before the Peter Chill signs off for the day, the summary of the overnight news and on this early Monday morning, February 27th, 2017. I am Peter Wiggins and I your news and on here. And our top story at 12:45 on this early Monday morning is it was like M. Night Shyamalan doing it the officers. 2 minutes after Hollywood musical La La Land was named Best Picture Sunday's A9 Academy Awards, there was a twist ending. President Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty had read the wrong envelope as Moonlight wins Best Picture in a wild ending. Hell, despite over a decade of strong work under his belt, Mahershala Ali has finally ascended to the mainstream stardom without Oscar winning performance in Moonlight. President Trump would ask for a sharp increase in military spending, officials said. The Trump administration chose to become the Navy Secretary who has pulled his name in consideration. The Pentagon said Sunday that the second nominee had the military service orders bowed down in the recent weeks. As much as the 89th Annual Academy Awards weren't about the celebrities and fashion, it was about politics. Fun winners of the percentages all. Jimmy Kimmel of the West, winning as President Donald Trump said a moment as many happened. Press Secretary Spencer Sebastian cracking down on the leaks coming in out of the West Wing with increased security measures that they include random phone checks to the White House staffers overseen by the White House attorneys. Washington President Trump is expected to sign a new refugee and immigration executive order in Washington one day after the rest of lawmakers at a joint session. Washington, Bill Owens, the father of Navy SEAL, killed on the lake January raid in Yemen leveled biting criticism at the White House and called for an investigation into the Sun's definite news story published Sunday. Henry was a well-respected astronaut has become a regular visitor for 30 years in the United States. He said he wasn't sure when he would return. President Trump's job approval rating 44% with 40% disapproval rating the new Wall Street Journal NBC News poll, making the first president of post-World War II with a net negative approval rating in his first gauge. 5 years ago, the world learned to retrieve on Martin Harry died. An African-American teenager's death at the hands of the neighborhood watch volunteers spread in the moment and gave it a rise of a violent crowd that resonates with many today. The man accused of driving a truck in the Mardi Gras parade crowd injured 20 people at a blood alcohol level almost 3 times the legal limit. North Police said Sunday. Rachel Josell, the infamous white woman who for years passed herself off with American Rose and head of an NWC branch down jobs on the food stamp suspected to soon be homeless. Between 75 and 100 tombstones were overturned and damaged Saturday night. A Jewish cemetery in Philadelphia, police said Sunday. In his annual letter to Berkshire Hathaway, shareholders Warren Buffett included an accepted discussion of investment fees and how they can rob individual investors of profit. London Stock Exchange Group PLC has said it is $13 billion. Tie-up with the Deutsche Börse AG is unlikely to proceed after the regulatory holder signed a potential end of the company's efforts to create a champion European exchange. Asia stocks race lost about some investors await Trump talk. In Belfast, Maine, Belfast police are reported a new financial security threat in the Belfast community. They said it attempted to access financial information of the uneasy FCU at Lincolnville Avenue. Bad grades for school board in the Edinburgh area. Wyndham selectmen about to increase permit fees for the Lake Pearl. North Edinburgh selectmen interested in preliminary elections. Evidence from 19th century Mansfield Church to be auctioned in. Fire not going before North Selectmen. A ring of fire appeared in the sky over parts of South America, the Atlantic Ocean, and Africa today during an annual solar eclipse. Harvard scientists firmly and today created a metal attack hydrogen in the last month, but did not study the scientists held that there's a holy grail of high pressure. Physicists, when they found computers in the lab, met with attack hydrogen. On Monday, the scientists and the NASA kind of freaked out. They announced the discovery of some seemingly Earth-like planets outside the solar system, a group of rocky globes that they are calling TRAPPIST-1. Latest F figures from the CDC showed that 25% of the drug overdose in the U.S. are related to what's behind the resident use of the opioid drug in the country. That mentioned is currently the 6th leading cause of the death in the United States and the 5th leading cause of the individuals 65 and older. Men who engage in high-intensity exercise at a higher chance of suffering from decline in libido compared to men with moderate workout skills, according to research conducted by a team of researchers at the University of North Carolina. Meteor Channel News Time is 12:49 near. In Belmont, Massachusetts, about 2 hours ago, 52 Grove Street at Field on fire. And without alarm, crews worked on the basement fire, extended over the 30 by 52.5 story wood frame duplex condos at DWH. Okay, now look at your sports. The Boston Celtics defeat the Detroit Pistons 1 04-98, the Boston Bruins defeat the Dallas Stars 6-3, and the Boston Red Sox lose to the Tampa Bay Rays on spring training 7-3. Kurt Busch makes the last black pass to win the Daytona 500. Boston settles on one of the 5 teams who have reached out at Duboga. Peter Childers time is now 12:50 on this early Monday morning. Here it's time now for traffic and turn to the puck. Beep beep! Let's tell you how many day where highways and byways are massive connected and right on now looking good. Here down around Route 90 on the southbound side. It's a little slow just around that. Route 95 on the northbound side, Louisville, England, New Jersey, headed towards the George Washington Bridge, headed towards New York City. And main north to the Vermont highways out looking good in Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also around Route 11 up in Champlain, New York. And on Route 59 the northbound side, also in 7 Quebec, headed towards Montreal. Peter Challenger's time is now 12:50 on this early Monday morning here. Time now for a weather report here, and our 7-day forecast it goes like this. For overnight, clear skies about 23 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 5 miles an hour. For Monday, south about 54 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 13 miles gust side, 26 miles an hour. For Monday night, it clear skies about 34 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Cover the cloud and bit of For Tuesday, and Church and Child, be afternoon, mostly clear skies about 55 degrees. Cover with the southwest 6 miles an hour. In the morning, church patient 30% new percent between the 10 quarter days possible for Tuesday night. Child like me between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Patch back before 1 a.m. Then patch back after 2 a.m. Clouds go about 42 degrees. Cover coming in south wind 5 miles per minute. Church patient 6%. Once again, church patient is 9 so possible at the noon. Clouds got 62 about 48 degrees. The church patient is 50% for Thursday. Mostly Saturday, the most coast about 33 about 25 degrees. Friday, most Saturday, most coast about 38 about 18 degrees. For Saturday, the podcast about 33 about 23 degrees. And for Sunday, most Saturday about 46 degrees. Currently in Taunton is fair 28, and Norton is 26, and Mansfield is 25. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. Sign up news and it's early Monday morning, February 27, 2017, which will be a good night. And good morning here, and I'll see you later this morning with the Peter Channel Morning News. Right now, it's 9 minutes to 1 a.m. on this early Monday morning. The Peter Channel will be signing off for the night after Fun Day Sunday, and we'll be leaving in here for the night. This is Peter, so hope you have a good night, and I'll see you later this morning. Good night, and a good morning.